Nig Ensang, Deputy Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development. We will also be expecting Mr. Noel Garcia, the Chairman of the Board of the Trinidad and Tobago Housing Development Corporation. Ms. Joanne Diaraj, Chairwoman of the Board of Asset Management Company, EMC, and member of the board. Mr. Keston McQuilkin, Chairman of the Board of the Facilities and Estate Management Company Limited, FEMCOL, and members of the Board of Directors of the Construction Company Limited, Ms. Jaisal McFarlane, Managing Director of the Trinidad and Tobago Development Company, Hazar Hussain, Chief Executive Officer of Land Settlement Agency, Mr. Robert Green, Chief Executive Officer of Trinidad and Tobago Mortgage Finance Company, heads of departments at the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, divisional managers and senior managers of the Trinidad and Tobago Housing Development Corporation, members of staff, distinguished guests, members of the media, good morning once more. My name is Ainka Williams, and while some of you may know me from television or even know my voice from urban radio, this morning I have the pleasure of saying welcome to the HDC's key distribution ceremony, as we've titled it, Neighbor, Neighbor, good morning. Now, I was tempted to say neighbor, neighbor, oi, but who knows how this neighborhood will turn out? Because this morning what we will see is not just the distribution of keys and the allocation of houses, but the building of a community. And to that end, we will have welcome remarks from the Managing Director of the Trinidad and Tobago Housing Development Corporation, Ms. Jaisal McFarlane, to tell you not only of how these communities will be built, but how they have been built and will continue to be done so by the HDC. We, of course, acknowledge the arrival of Mr. Noel Garcia, the Chairman of the Board. And we put our hands together and welcome to the lectern, Ms. Jaisal McFarlane.
Thank you. The Honorable Adrian Leons, Minister in the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development and Member of Parliament, Laventille East Move, Deputy Mayor of the City of San Fernando, Alderman Dr. Ferry Hussain, Ms. Frances Signori, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, Mrs. Shanmati Singh Ningsang, Deputy Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, Mr. Noel Garcia, Chairman of the Board of the Trinidad and Tobago Housing Development Corporation and the Board of Directors, Ms. Joanne Diaraj, Chairwoman of the Board of the Asset Management Company and members of the board, Mr. Keston McQuilkin, Chairman of the Board of the Facilities and Estate Management Company Limited, FEMCOL, and members of the Board of Directors of the Construction Company Limited, Hazar Hussain, Chief Executive Officer, Land Settlement Agency, Mr. Robert Green, Chief Executive Officer, Trinidad and Tobago Mortgage Finance Company, heads of department at the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, divisional managers and senior managers of the Trinidad and Tobago Housing Development Corporation, members of staff, distinguished guests, members of the media, good morning. On behalf of all of us at the Housing Development Corporation, I wish to thank you for the time you have taken to be present with us today and welcome you to our first key distribution ceremony for 2023. The HGC's reason for being is to deliver state-subsidized housing solutions to those who need it the most. And insofar as we are able to, today's distribution of keys to deserving citizens makes us proudly boast that we are fulfilling our end of the bargain. Each one of you gathered here today is a valuable stakeholder to the HGC, and our accomplishments are largely dependent on how all our inputs are coordinated to produce a final and much anticipated outcome, the handing over of a key to a family who has successfully navigated the journey towards home ownership. I wish to thank most sincerely all our contractors who have continued to rally around us through some difficult situations, trusting in our promise to honor our obligations immediately upon the receipt of the requisite funding. Without them and their forbearance, we would be quite a long way from a healthy track record of delivery that we have been able to achieve. I wish to thank as well all our other clients who have exercised similar patience, including our thousands of applicants, 100 of whom will leave here smiling today. We know we cannot deliver houses in the numbers that are required and in the time frame that would satisfy everyone. But I give the guarantee on behalf of this organization that we will continue to work diligently, surmounting every challenge in our quest to deliver. No other option is available. Between January and December last year, and especially through our Home for Christmas campaign, we were able to deliver more than 700 houses to grateful citizens. These houses were spread across multiple housing sites in Trinidad and distributed to eligible citizens, many of whom had been waiting in the HEC's allocation queue for a long time. Today, we launch our Neighbor Neighbor, coined by our Chairman Garcia, campaign, which will see us distribute at least 750 additional houses during the course of this calendar year. While it is certainly our hope to complete and distribute much more than that, we can safely say for now that we will deliver no less than that amount, 750 new houses to deserving families in 2023. I give the assurance that houses will continue to be distributed as soon as they become available to the AGC. The houses distributed during this campaign are located at Carlton Place, Cypress Hills, Riverside East and South, San Fernando, Eden's Gardens, Freeport, Edinburgh South, Chaguanas, Heron Court, Malabar, and Pro Village, Maruga. Ladies and gentlemen, even as the HEC ramps up its delivery of housing solutions to eligible citizens and continues work apace on its other communities to repair and renovate HEC's units, I want to use this opportunity today to again reissue my appeal for existing clients of the HEC who have not yet done so to either begin or resume honoring your obligations, your legal obligations to the HEC by paying your mortgages and rent. The HEC has devised a suite of methods through which tenants can honor their obligations, all of which are wrapped up in its More Ways to Pay campaign. The hallmarks of these newly introduced methods are accessibility, convenience, simplicity, reliability, and above all, user-friendly for those who sincerely want to pay their debts to the HDC, apart from the traditional methods of payment, that is, through salary deductions and over-the-counter payments. In so doing, the HDC can proudly boast of being the first state agency to go completely cashless in its interface with its thousands of clients. In this way, the HEC continues to demonstrate its desire to be a progressive and customer-centric organization. This is by no means an idle boast, as all our activities and interventions with our clients are always characterized by a demonstration of caring and empathy. We at the HEC are committed to continuing our role and believe that by so doing we are fulfilling a mandate that is much larger than ourselves, but one which gives us purpose and which we undertake with passion. Today you will hear from the Minister in the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, the Honorable Adrian Leons, as we continue to use our competitive advantage in places where we need it the most. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to sit back and enjoy the rest of today's proceedings. Thank you and good morning.
Thank you, Ms. McFarlane, for giving us the details that we need, including that gentle reminder to honor your legal obligations. A common misconception or just something we Chinese like to say is you get in a house. When in fact, this is just the beginning of an agreement, a commitment, and of course, requiring both ends to, as they say, two hands to make the clap. Now, we cannot be in the Southland and not hear from representation thereof. I'd like you to help me clap for the Deputy President, Deputy Mayor to the city of San Fernando, Alderman Dr. Ferry Hussain, as she takes the lectern.
The Honorable Adrian Leons, Minister in the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, and Member of Parliament for Laventille East, Morva. Ms. Frances Signoret, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Housing and Urban Development. Ms. Shanmati Singh, Deputy Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Housing and Urban Development. Mr. Noel Garcia, Chairman of the Board of Trinidad and Tobago Housing Development Corporation. Ms. Joanne Deoraj, Chairwoman of the Board of Asset Management Company Limited and members of the board. Mr. Keston Kilkin, Chairman of the Board of the Facilities and Estate Management Company Limited and members of the board. The Board of Directors of the Construction Company Limited. Ms. Giselle McFarlane, Managing Director of the Trinidad and Tobago Housing Development Corporation. Hazar Hussain, Chief Executive Officer of the Land Settlement Agency. Mr. Robert Green, Chief Executive Officer, Trinidad and Tobago Mortgage Finance Company. Heads of Department of Housing and Urban Development, Divisional Managers and Senior Managers of the Trinidad and Tobago Housing Development Corporation, members of staff, distinguished guests, and members of the media. Good morning. Today marks an auspicious and amazing start for you, the recipients of these new homes. Your own environment to create. How exciting. This realization underlies a long-standing government stance on the founding principles of Dr. Eric Williams towards the advancement of our nation. From the inception to conceptualization under this government, under this administration, Trinidad and Tobago continues to make remarkable inroads in the provision of affordable housing to citizens. As local government representatives, we can certainly attest to the value of affordable housing programs and the positive impact on individuals, families, and the economy within our city and society at large. Affordable housing has the benefits of improved health and overall well-being, leading to increased productivity, better educational outcomes, and higher levels of happiness. This also provides families with more disposable income to invest in enterprises or to save for a rainy day, thereby promoting self-reliance and self-sufficiency. It bridges the gap for those families affected by various socio-economic factors. Additionally, the construction and maintenance of these housing projects provide numerous job opportunities, again stimulating the economy. Our government has certainly fulfilled its role. It is now your responsibility to build upon this, to ensure that you become compassionate, caring, and tolerant neighbors. Let us continue to work together for better communities, a better city, and by extension, a better country. On behalf of the San Fernando City Corporation, His Worship the Mayor, Alderman Junior Agrello, myself, Deputy Mayor, and other members of Council, I wish you all, new homeowners, the greatest success, peace, and happiness. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Hussain. In fact, you are absolutely correct in terms of homeownership granting quite a number of things, but including a greater amount of happiness. And this morning, that is exactly what we look forward to from our next person to join us stage side, because we are breaking up the monotony a little bit, giving us a bit of entertainment. We will, of course, get to your key distribution, have no fear. But this morning, we want to educate you a little bit differently. And so there ought to be a short social skit on your time, rather, on your flow of events for a little bit of entertainment. And I apologize. I know you're ready for the entertainment, but first we have a bit more remarks. Bringing his remarks on behalf of the Honorable Brian Manning, we have Mr. Christian Taylor, the head of research for the constituency. So ladies and gentlemen, bringing remarks on behalf of the Minister, Ministry of Finance and Member of Parliament for San Fernando, the Honorable Brian Manning, we will now hear from Mr. Christian Taylor.
Yes, thank you kindly for the warm welcome, the kind remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, I must apologize. I was not expecting to be greeting this lovely crowd today. But nevertheless, I am thankful for the opportunity and grateful to be here, giving God thanks and praise for this opportunity. I would just like to observe all protocols. I'm seeing that we have Mr. Garcia here. We have the Honorable Adrian Leons. We also have Ms. Jason McFarlane. All other members of Parliament who may be in our presence. We have the Deputy Mayor here as well, Ms. Hussein. It's nice to see you again. All AGC bodies and personnel, all members of the media, and of course to our very special guest here this afternoon, you the lucky participants who were so fortunate to receive a house from the AGC this morning. Thank you all for coming. All protocols observed. Ladies and gentlemen, it is such a distinct honor to be here this afternoon representing this morning. I don't know why I'm saying this afternoon, sorry. Yes, we could be a little light, a little breezy, right? It's a distinct pleasure to be here this morning giving these remarks to you folks. You lucky ladies and gentlemen who were chosen, who were selected to receive housing in this constituency, San Fernando East, the greatest one I may add. I must add. I would like to thank you all for coming out today. I would like to congratulate you all for being a part of this community. I would like to encourage each and every one of you all to make exceptional use of this great opportunity. This is a great start. There are many others out there who would not have been chosen, hopefully just as yet. I know the agency has some plans to probably get things going again in terms of low-income housing, affordable housing for the population of Trinidad and Tobago. And that's something I am eagerly looking forward to as I continue to fulfill my role in the office of the San Fernando East Member of Parliament, Mr. Brian Manning, as the research officer, where I myself deal with housing issues. So I know firsthand how important, how crucial it is that housing be addressed for the citizens of this beautiful country. And so I know how truly fortunate, how remarkable this moment is for a lot of you guys in this crowd here this morning. All right? As I said, not for much length this morning, but I just want to truly congratulate you guys and thank you all for being here and tell you that I look forward to working with each and every one of you feel free to pass through at the office. Ask for Christian. Right? We are always welcoming you guys. Congratulations again. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Taylor. And he said it. Remember his face, remember his name. Ask for Christian. It's Christian with a K, just to be very specific. And as promised, this morning we will entertain you and educate you in a slightly different way. So you've been hearing, and it's been reiterated in many ways, that this is a new beginning for you. And to help demonstrate exactly how that may unfold, we're now joined by Anna Maria Jackson and Shirma Wilson, as they represent the Social Services Department of the HDC, and they are going to share with you some new beginnings.
Okay, all right, good. Yes, girl. I bake some banana bread and I said I'm gonna bring one for you.
Thank you so much. You know, I just love banana bread.
Joanne, girl, this place real nice, eh? But you ain't notice some people don't start to hang clothes on the railing already. And I see plenty of them have dangerous dogs. The unit not fence. Girl, my neighbor had 3 dogs. Girl, and parking morning, noon, and night. Girl, and you don't know. My husband, he ain't over these days.
So you won't have 3 dogs?
Girl, I wish I could get a place right over here by you. Because they're real peaceful.
Don't talk so fast because you see when they run. That's it. You're like you take out a brand new stereo like chords and making one set of noise in my head. And when I thought it was just cry, he was trying it out. Here is music every day, pumping morning, noon, and night. And telling me how he always wanted to be a DJ.
What?
But when he was living by his mother, he couldn't talk in that kind of noise.
Oh, so who tell you to come here and do that?
Just imagine. And I don't talk now. Here now, he have 3 vehicles. Parking all in front of my driveway, making it so difficult for me to come out on mornings and have the audacity to tell me how to drive iPad right. And when you realize all, he went and installed some cameras. And guess what he do now? Here, he put one of them cameras facing right inside my bedroom.
That nastiness. Girl, that is an invasion of your privacy.
You're telling
You
me?
need to go by agency and report he.
Girl, I think we don't have to harass the agency for everything, you know. It's time people know to live with respect for each other. Because some of them, just like me and you, used to be down my agency every Monday morning. I want my house, I want my house. And now they get the house. Some of them, they ain't paying the mortgage on time. They're breaking all the agency rules and they're being a nuisance to people.
It's true, you know. Agency building such beautiful houses.
You see?
And we were given rules and guidelines to follow.
Like no loud music.
And no commercial activity. And no dogs in unfenced unit. And no rats.
No rats.
I had to put in rats. Because, girl, the way how I see my neighbors and them have a set of rubbish packed up in the yard, it bound to have a rat infestation in here soon.
True, you know, like they want to depreciate the place.
Girl, sometimes I just feel they want to depreciate the house and the development.
Yes.
But girl, I too glad I get my house.
Same here, Cindy, girl, because you know how long we waited for agency to give us this house. So it's nobody coming to make us feel uncomfortable here because we paying the mortgage on time and we following all the agency rules. You understand? So here now, it's just that people need to know to live in harmony with each other. It's high time.
Girl, what do you think about us just getting some of the residents together and forming a little committee to help curb with some of those breaches? At the end of the day, we have to live here.
True, you know, that sounds like the plan. So here now, if we get through with that, at the end of the day, Riverside will become the signature development of the HDC.
And it's that.
We go like we sell.
Yeah.
Anna Maria Jackson and Miss Shirma Wilson. Ladies reminding you of how you ought to be your neighbor's keeper, what not to do, and of course, what role you play in the thing as well. I love the fact that they talked about the persons who used to be there every Monday morning and now needing to take responsibility ourselves. I'm seeing some heads nodding emphatically. So maybe we will see this become an exemplary community for the HDC. We look forward to it. And of course, for that to happen, keys must be distributed. But first, I want to welcome a man who has had us liming in his backyard. He always chipping down the road with his own woman. All kind of little thing that he's been doing on the soca scene. But this morning, it is all about home sweet home. Ladies and gentlemen, a man who barely needs any introduction. I give you Farmer Nappy.
Play the music. Good morning, teacher and everyone. Sing with me. Farmer Nappy again. Yeah. Listen very carefully. You're not moving your ways by chance, no. It's the rhythm. You know what? I bring music to make you dance. Yes. Don't refuse it. No, I don't want everybody to sit down. Just go so. It's not trying. Like a baby crying for the first time. What's her name? Like Anya with her first design. It's best that it brings some bricks and a load of sand. I'm building my house on this land. Cause inside it's fair. It's my home. It's fair. It's my home. My bills is done paid. Inspector leave me alone. It's fair. It's my home. You can sit down. My mortgage done paid. So come and shop in my house if you want. Get on body in here if you want. You could talk up your foot on couch if you want. You know why? Cause me casa in su casa. Come let me jump to soca. Don't come here and mash up my house, no. Jump to the rhythm. You know why? This is not a place to stress you out, no. I will entertain you. There is no curfew up in here. Betting and soca is like my lifeline. Yes, can do without it, no day, no time. If you're luxury, that after this, put your hand in here like this. I'm building my house on this land. Cause it's fair. It's my home. It's fair. It's my home. My bills is done paid. Inspector leave me alone. It's fair. It's my home. It's fair. It's my home. My mortgage done paid. So come and shop in my house if you want. Get on body in there if you want. You could talk up your foot on couch if you want. Stop the music. Cause me soca, sir. Come let me jam to soca. Yeah. Make some noise. It's a pleasure being here because actually I'm right from Saparia. The best place in the world. Make some noise for Saparia. Best place in the world. Now listen me. When you get your house, you have to welcome your friends in the backyard. Tune. What's the chorus? Over here, oh, let's sing with me now. Right here in the back. Yes. In the kitchen. Grab a pot and then start mixing. Well, every yard, most summer wine, a hot girl to show up she bumper. Who will go down, start whining and roll it and us high. We don't need no big promoter. The neighbors could be responsible. When you see the police, tell them we the chorus. Right down in the back. Yeah. behalf of Farm and I'd like to say thank you very much for having me here. May God guide and bless and keep you all every week. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nappy. And I really like that this community is singing and dancing. I'm sure if the chairs weren't here, we'd get some feet moving. Look, all the Instagram videos happening right now. Remember to tag the HDC. Because today we are here, as we said, to build a community. We are here to start afresh, anew. And to do that, we must hear from our minister. So now we will welcome to the lectern the Minister in the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development and Member of Parliament for Laventille East Mover, who I'm sure will find some way to tell you how his constituency is the greatest. Even though we are in South, they all do it. Prepare yourselves. But ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor to give to you the Honorable Adrian Leonce.
Thank you very much, Master Ceremonies. And yes, Mover is the best. Mover is the best. Now, I don't know about the backyard jam. I hope I get EMA approval. Because I hear Sherma saying somebody was playing a DJ and making a certain noise. But if it's farmer, no, they will allow him. I'd like to recognize the Deputy Mayor of the City of San Fernando, Alderman Dr. Ferry Hussein, Ms. Frances Sigore, Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, Ms. Shanmati Singh, Deputy Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, Mr. Noel Garcia, Chairman of the Board of the Trinidad and Tobago Housing Development, and all the board members, Chairperson of the members of the board of the subsidiary companies of the HEC, Ms. Giselle McFarlane, Managing Director of the Trinidad and Tobago Housing Development Company, Mr. Robert Green, CEO of the Trinidad and Tobago Mortgage Finance Company, departmental heads of the ministry, divisional and senior managers of the HEC, distinguished guests, members of the media. Good morning. Good morning, neighbor. Neighbor, neighbor, oi. It gives me great pleasure to join you today in this key distribution ceremony to mark another delivery milestone of the HGC. Our aim to distribute as many housing units as possible to qualified applicants as soon as they become available to the HGC from contractors. And I would like to also congratulate the contractors that are working very hard to produce these fine units. And I urge you to continue working hard so all the people that come into me and ask me for houses, and when the house finishes, we could deliver. But I'm very happy of the performance of the HGC, and I'm seeing things happening faster. To you, the recipients, I am elated at this moment because today is a day you all have been looking forward to for quite some time. You have worked hard and sacrificed a lot to make this dream a reality. Your responsibility now would be to fashion these units into homes where you can grow and nurture families and build safe, vibrant, resilient communities in which you live, work, and play. We recognize that adequate and affordable housing provides not only economic security, but also help with one's physical and mental well-being, which improves a person's ability to contribute to nation building. With this in mind, my government remains committed to taking responsible action to increase home ownership in Trinidad and Tobago. To truly advance as a nation and be able to create sustainable communities, as highlighted in our National Development Strategy, Vision 2030, we need more days like today. Under this administration, led by our Prime Minister, Dr. the Honorable Keith Christopher Rowley, I can give the assurance that as long as Minister Regis and I have the pleasure to serve in this Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, we will have many more days like today for the citizens of our blessed nation. Only a few weeks ago, visits have been made to 7 construction sites at Freeport, Carsonfield, Chaguanas, Valsain, and Mount Hope to check on the work in progress. 1 week later, a team from the ministry visited other sites under the construction on the Land Settlement Agency at Alambi Turuba, Cashew Gardens, Carsonfield, Glenroy 2, Princestown, and Woodford, Chaguanas. It is on this basis I can tell you, without fear of contradiction, there are more days like this to come. You are all aware that the demand for public housing is high. As the Honorable Prime Minister noted at the Monrepo Sud turn-in last year, the public housing construction, the housing construction sector has slowed considerably between 2010 and 2015. It has been on the front burner since to satisfy this growing need. We recognize that the demand for public housing is also fueled by high quality and affordability of the units delivered by the HCC. I might add that is heavily subsidized by the state. Houses built by the HCC in recent times are among the most desired in the country, with beneficiaries assured that they are getting value for money. When someone is requested to pay $500,000 for an HCC house, keep in mind the government considerable input in terms of the cost of the land, infrastructure, construction, and subsidized mortgage rates. This reflects our commitment to providing quality residences for our citizens. We would like to witness many more families as happy as you are today. However, for this to happen, it is important that you honor your financial obligations with punctuality, regularity, and that the funds can be reinvested to construct even more homes for other applicants to benefit. One time someone said to me, when they got their home, the government gave them a house and they stopped paying rent. They say, thank you, the government gave me a house. This is what I vote for. I just want to say to you and to the rest of the nation that yes, you have access to subsidized housing, but it came at a cost that the government paid considerable cost to allow you. And yes, you have the ability to be in this nice, fresh place, but you have to honor your responsibility. Pay your mortgages and pay your rent. Please, please, please. As it is, the HCC stands to collect just over $3 billion in revenue from the sale of these units being distributed here today, which will be reinvested into the housing program. So when you pay, we are able to give more persons this blessing that you all are receiving today. Just as we are keeping our promises to you, I am confident that you will honor your commitments to the HCC to pay your mortgages, your rents, whenever they are due, so that other persons can experience the same euphoria that you are feeling here today. The government remains committed to not only achieving our national goal of providing access to adequate and affordable housing, but also to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 11, which is to build sustainable cities and communities. With this in mind, a decision has been taken to recognize the HCC, moving it forward from its current structure to that of a holding company. Under this new entity, there will be 3 distinctive and laser-focused subsidiaries, each with its own clearly spelled-out mandate: a construction company, a facilities management company, an asset management company, all with the aim of delivering even more units to those who need them the most. The asset management company will be responsible for ensuring the sales are completed for the finished units in a timely manner, as well as managing the housing portfolio until the unit is officially handed over to the purchaser. The construction company will manage all aspects of the property development, including land acquisition, urban planning, project and construction management, as well as the provision of financing solutions to undertake the various developmental projects. The facilities management company will focus on property management, including maintenance of rental housing units, while partnering with the regional corporations and other external service providers to provide maintenance for all HGC properties. With a focus on efficiency and productivity, the HGC will therefore be better positioned to leverage its huge asset portfolio and thereby begin the process to significantly reduce its reliance on the public purse for its viability, which is something I'm looking forward to, self-sustainable HGC. In fulfilling the mandate to provide adequate and affordable housing, the HGC has forged several public-private partnerships during the last few years with companies such as Furnish Group, NH International, the Answer Macal Group, among others, to increase the number of housing units available to our citizens. Under PPP arrangements, several developments are being constructed in areas such as Malabar and Terrestrial Gardens in the east, Eden Gardens in central, and Corinth B and Corinth C in San Fernando, which when completed will provide an additional 636 homes. The AGC is open to entering into public-private partnerships with those willing to invest in the housing sector. To this end, in December 2022, the AGC hosted a symposium for potential investors within the industry, and we look forward to ongoing and future collaboration. I must draw your attention to the fact that over the past 5 years, between 2018 to 2022, the AGC has allocated just under 4,000 houses, including townhouses, apartments, single-family units. For fiscal 2022 to 2023, we are projecting over 5,000 housing starts. We have also resumed construction on all stalled project sites. We will therefore be better positioned to allocate several thousand more units to successful applicants upon completion of these projects. You will be pleased to know that as of 2018 to present, we have been able to develop over 20 hectares of land right here in Corinth to construct over 285 2- and 3-bedroom townhouse and single-family units with the necessary infrastructure. At this greenfield site, over 60% of the units constructed have already been allocated, with the others earmarked for distribution over the next few months. And we will have more of Farmer Nappy singing. The developments are in all close proximity to several amenities, including schools, shopping and entertainment centers, example C3 and South Park malls, sporting and recreational spaces, which make them ideal for modern living. I wish to congratulate on behalf of the government of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago all new homeowners in Corinth, Carlton Place, Cypress Hill, San Fernando, Eden Gardens, Freeport, Harmony Hall, Marbella, Edinburgh South, Chagonas, Heron Court, Malabar, Pro Village, Moruga, Greenvale, La Hocketa, and Hubertstown, Labrie. To our new homeowners today, you'll be receiving keys to a home that was once a dream, but is now a reality. I urge you to take the time to maintain your acquisition so that you not only can enjoy this level of comfort, not just now, but for years to come as well. As part of a fledgling community, you have the opportunity to assist in shaping it into a neighborhood you want to live in and have your children grow up in. You have the power to instill positive values, promote peace, and avenues of development that can contribute to sustainable growth in these areas. This will require cooperation among residents and taking on the mantle of leadership in some areas. Each of us has a role to play in national development. For most, that just means doing the right thing, just being a good law-abiding citizen. Let us therefore work together. Let us do the right thing. Let us share this vision. I pray that we will. I know that we will. Before closing, I would like to take this opportunity to extend spiritual Baptist Liberation Day greetings to all. Understanding that this commemoration holds great significance not only for the members of the spiritual Baptist faith, but the entire nation. I'd also like to recognize all my Muslim brothers and sisters as we are in the month of Ramadan. And I would like to say, God bless you all, and may God continue to richly bless Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, Minister Leons. And of course, that brings us to the moment many of you have anticipated, not just for weeks or days, but in some cases years, and in others at a particular point in your life altogether. So this gives me the task of name calling, and I will say that if I do mispronounce any names, please forgive me. It is genuinely not my intention. We do have, of course, a list of names of persons who have been pre-screened. They have been checked, double-checked, and referenced this morning. So without further ado, we will ask that Ms. Jason McFarlane joins us on stage to assist with the distribution of keys. Thank you so much. And the very first recipient this morning has actually left us because duty calls. But to the rest of you who are collecting this morning, know that you have members of the various services within the community, which is a very deliberate act of the HGC in an effort to make sure that these communities that are being built are not just of strangers, but of persons who are dedicated to protecting and serving us as well. So next, we would like to see Mr. Akil McLean collect your keys. Akel. And look who it is. Local superstar, better known as Trinidad Ghost, and you're going this way. He's ready to go to the table. Of course, we have photo up, so we do want you to smile for the camera straight down. But you have to turn, what is this? Turn around. You are accustomed to being on camera and giving all this trouble. For those of you who don't know, this is Trinidad Ghost. So local soca star, now a homeowner, and saying thank you to the HGC. Thank you so much, sir, and congratulations. Nice. Now when you come up, we want those big bright smiles. It is a day of celebration, and this is your moment to shine. We now look for Miss Akeisha Hines. Congratulations, Miss Hines. And I will remind you that this morning we have 100 names, 100 persons who will be allocated homes across the country. We say congratulations and thank you very much. Miss Alicia Antwine. Alicia Antwine, congratulations. Nice. And the photographers are directly at the back. Another Alicia is going to be joining the fro, and so Miss Alicia Martin, please come collect your keys.
Thanks for the love.
Thank you, Miss Martin. Perfect. Next, Anika Benjamin. Oh, right, the good side. Anika Benjamin, please come collect your keys. And I know that you all are reluctant to smile for pictures and things of this sort, but if you're happy, you're happy. It is a beautiful movement towards home ownership, and we encourage it. Nice, congratulations. May we have Anna Rampasad Ramnarayan? Congratulations. Perfect. Next, Anne-Marie Huggins. Or at the very least. Congratulations, Ms. Huggins. Perfect. May we have Atiba Allen next to collect keys? I assure you, he's not being scolded. But we all know that this is quite the moment. So congratulations again, Mr. Allen. And now, Carrion Sobers. Please come collect your keys. Or a representative thereof, at least. I'm hoping my DJ could give me a little bit of music, just so that they could... special request for Backyard Jam, please. But congratulations. Come right ahead. Just so that the walk towards home ownership is a little more cheerful. Nice. Thank you so much. May we have Carleen Francis? Please come collect your keys. Now, Carleen has a bit of a walk all the way to the back. Just a few more. May we have Che Besden? Bisden, rather? No? Che, I apologize. At least the first name I got right. How do we pronounce your last name, Che? Basden. So congratulations, Mr. Basden. One more. Miss Sherelle Marshall. Yes. Perfect. Congratulations, Miss Marshall. Perfect. And thank you ever so kindly, Miss McFarlane. I'll now ask the Senior Allocations Manager, Ms. Amita Ganga, to join us center stage to continue distributions, as she has been doing this morning. But she will be handing over keys to Mr. Christopher Antoine. I will remind you that persons may or may not be coming to this exact community, but we say welcome and congratulations all the same. Perfect. Next, Denise Job. It is your time to collect your keys. Now, Denise was dancing, singing along. I know Denise is going to give us a big, bright smile as she is happy today to step into home ownership. Congratulations. Next, Desiree Joseph. Please join us on stage as you collect your keys towards home ownership. Desiree, don't fight this smile now. And it's so beautiful. Congratulations. Nice. Congratulations. May we have Fayola Dinoon? Yes, we may. Congratulations. Perfect. Glenda Kwashi and Janelle Kwashi Burton, please come collect. Don't run away just yet. Hakeem Jordan, please come collect. Hakeem, I'm loving the suit. Yes. He is ready. Thank you, sir. Jewel Forrester Ellis, please come collect keys. And I want you to do two more persons. So, Juanita Garcia and Rodney Deabru Nelson. Congratulations. And come collect your keys. Rodney, did I mispronounce your name? Okay, great. Congratulations. And keep those smiles as we welcome you. And say, neighbor, neighbor. May I also have Jodal Ramsey. Congratulations, Jodal. Congratulations. And your final person will be Justin Bishop and Shauna. is Justin and Shauna. Nice. Congratulations and welcome to home ownership. Nice. And we say thank you again to Miss Ganga, who will still be close to us, continuing to lead the team. I'll now ask Chairman Noel Garcia to join us on stage. I was told that the person who made the recommendation will take their scolding, so please join us stateside. Thank you so much, Chairman Garcia. May I have Karina Oliver join us stage side to collect keys. Congratulations, Karina. Nice. Kieran and Simone Mackenzie, congratulations. And do not fight the smile. I am seeing it from here, Kieran. Smile if you want to. It's a good day. May I have Kelman Budu? Kelman, it's time to collect your keys. Congratulations, sir. And next, we say congratulations to Kelly Batiste. Congratulations, Kelly. Nice. Next up, Kenrick Telfer. It's time to collect your keys. Congratulations, sir. May we have Keon George join us stage side? Congratulations. Now, Keon, the photo op was not the best. Keon even take on the cameraman. Back was totally to the camera. But we know he was here. Maybe Karen Woodley will take a better picture. Karen, please come collect your keys. The pressure's on, Karen. Brightest smile. Nice. Carrie-Ann Ross Duncan, Patrice Pacific, and Javen Duncan are up next. Congratulations. And Chairman, I thank you very kindly for gracing us with your presence. No, it's a rare occasion. But of course, at this point, we will ask the Honorable Adrian Leonce to join us stage side, as he will continue with the key distribution. So thank you very much. Can we please see Kevin Wilkinson stage side? Kevin was one of my national anthem singers. I appreciate you very much, sir. Congratulations. Next is Miss Kezia Ramsey. And forgive me, it does not say Miss or Mrs. Okay. Congratulations. Not Mrs. as yet, see? Nice. Miss Kim, what? Sorry, I'm assuming again. Kimberly Paris. Please come collect keys. No need to confirm. I shouldn't be in your business. Congratulations and welcome to home ownership. Perfect. Next, Kwame Batson and Natasha Harewood. Congratulations. And I take the opportunity to remind you that some of the areas that keys are being distributed towards are not just this immediate community, but Arima, Malabar, other parts of Fernando, Shogunas as well. So we continue with Toya Farrell collecting her keys. Congratulations, Latoya. And may we have Lorianne Carter in her bright orange. Congratulations. Nice. Lavon Melville and Curtis Melville are next to collect keys. Bring the kiddies if you want to. Because we've been saying it all day. It's not just about the house that you're acquiring. The home that you're building and the community that you're building is what you are now a part of. So congratulations. Nice. There is another Lavon, so Lavon Wong. Not necessarily in the same community, but collecting keys all the same. Congratulations. Next, Lydia Antoine is to collect keys. Here comes Lydia. Congratulations. And Minister, I assure you it is not the full 100, so you're staying with me. Malcolm Gordon collects keys next. So please make your way front, Malcolm. I very much like your shirt. Congratulations, sir. Nice. And Marcia Joseph, you are next to collect. Matthew Rodriguez, congratulations. Your keys are ready for collection. And the little lady is joining you. Hello. Hold on to those keys, girl. Next, we have Michael Chady. Congratulations to you. And don't worry, the lens will get the best angles. We're good. Next, Nikisha Kato. Please come collect your keys. Nikisha was another person who thoroughly enjoyed Nappy's performance. Congratulations. I will let you know a little secret. Nikisha came with her paparazzi. I hope the angles are good. I was trying to stall. But it's definitely worth capturing. Nishan Lal, please come collect your keys, sir. Congratulations. Rajiv Moonan Ramsaran and Melissa Moonan Ramsaran, we say congratulations to you. The minister is staying with us all day long. Congratulations. Perfect. May we have Randall McCall and Ziv McCall? Oh, I love that he is in his proper shirt and tie. How do we pronounce that second name? And is it Ziv? Ziv. I got it. Congratulations. And I wish the minister was mic'd. He said, how you going, boss? The photographer is at the back. And we are good. Congratulations, Randall and Steve. And may we have Roxanne Alexis collect keys. Has Roxanne stepped away? I'm afraid they have. So, Sora Ali, congratulations. Nice. Sebastian White, please come collect keys. Congratulations, sir. Charlene Joseph. Big smile. Congratulations. Nice. Another one with their own paparazzi. I like this. You're all well equipped. Capture the moment, man. Sean Payne and Rab. I really like the spelling of the name. See? Shian, is it? That's why. Congratulations, Shian. And now, Shay Tony Job and Terrell Thompson. Congratulations to you. This one is not just pictures, it's video. Yes. Congratulations. Stephen Orr, please come collect your keys. Unless you've stepped out as well. Is Stephen Orr with us still? Sorry, Ori. Apparently, Stephen has stepped away. So we'll move on to Sydney Austin. As Sydney makes his way. We're on the home stretch, Minister. Congratulations, Sydney. Tara George, please come collect your keys. Congratulations, Tara. And you're fighting the smile too, you know, I'm seeing it. Feel free to share the joy, man. May we have Tesfa Harris. I think Tesfa is coming all the way around. Yes. Congratulations. Tanika Seeley, please join us stateside. I have harassed Tanika all day because she's sitting right next to the table that I have to pass by. Thank you for being so lovely and congratulations. Tanisha Buchan, please come collect your keys. Congratulations. Nice. And the next 5 persons, I will ask that you stay close to the stage for a photo op. So, Tiffany George, I am sorry to assume, but please come collect. Congratulations. We'll ask you to also stand stage side for the photo op, right? Just a little closer. Can we have Tristan St. John and Mariah Cyrus St. John? And that should be Maria, I apologize. Congratulations. Nice. Vivian Virel, please come collect your keys. Congratulations. And coincidentally, our final 2 persons are both of the same first name. So Whitney Brown, please come collect. Don't go too far. Perfect. Congratulations. Please stay close by. And our final recipient for today, Whitney Jacob. And now we ask you 5 to join us on stage, our photographers to position them properly, our minister, our chairman, our mayors and other dignitaries, please join us, or deputy mayor rather, Ms. McFarlane. And the cameraman to tell me how to move is very far. I can't even move the left turn, so we're going to have everybody a little left off center. And you will give me a signal or where you need persons to move to. Or you can come closer so we can actually hear you. He is giving me all sorts of sign language from behind. And we remind you that we are still live on TT at the moment, so we will make this as quick as possible. Of course, the vertically challenged person must come forward. Following this photo op, we will, of course, have the display unit that our board members and dignitaries as well will do a proper walkthrough of. There will be more photo ops, therefore, and of course, some light refreshments. So allow us one moment to capture today's, or some of today's recipients, as we say congratulations, and welcome to home ownership. Neighbor, neighbor. Perfect. One more photographer. Hold on. The trick is to take multiple pictures because one of them will be good. Great. So thank you. You may now return to your seats. Thank you so much, Minister. And at this point, I will do double duty because not only am I your MC today, but I've been asked to give the vote of thanks to close today's proceedings. It gives me immeasurable pleasure to do so because this is not just the closing remarks, but this, of course, marks our first key distribution ceremony for this year. Granted that we do not call all 100 persons, it is a very long list of 100 deserving families who can now say that they are homeowners. I extend deepest gratitude to the Honorable Adrian Leons, Minister in the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, for delivering today's feature address and for his continued support and leadership. To the Chairman, the Board of Directors, the Managing Director, and the management team at the Trinidad and Tobago Housing Development Corporation, subsidiaries as well, we say thank you for your commitment to the provision of affordable, quality residential units to the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, one of which we will view very, very shortly. To the HDC team, thank you for your effort and collaboration in ensuring that this event is a success. It could have been done without you. We also say special thank you to the Courts brand, who so graciously staged the display unit that I know you homeowners are eager to view. Members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you all for joining us today. We thank you for your time, for your attention, and we say let us continue to be each other's neighbor. My name is Ayinka Williams, and it has been a pleasure to be your Master of Ceremonies. I wish you a very good day, and say welcome to home ownership, neighbor, neighbor.